Sorry, I was muted because I had to record something a little bit earlier today. No, I was just saying that we're doing a pre-stream. First pre-stream I've done in a long time. Video is going to be dropping in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I have decided, yes, I'm going to stream this morning because I probably won't be streaming this afternoon. And so it only makes sense. I've finally done the Marauder IIC. It's dropping in 2 hours and 20 minutes. So we're going to end the stream at about 9:45, with everybody being directed, of course, to move into the opening of the Marauder IIC video. I am hoping people share it around. I am hoping people indulge in viewing it when they have the time to, because YouTube does not do this channel many favors, and I am trying my best to make sure that people are aware that the video itself is happening. It was a lot of work. I hope that it all paid off. I hope people enjoy it. So I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood this morning. I am in a good mood, and people are going to have the opportunity to receive the maximum wolfification. Well, I hope you're doing all right, Mercaron. The video is 2 hours and 10 minutes long, Kizvac. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes long. Marauding the Marauder base. So yeah, no, I also have heard back from the 2 artists I recently reached out for. After 6 days in the hospital, I am better. Well, I'm glad to hear that. No, I am. I've got 2 new artists who I'm working with. One of them is going to be doing a piece of artwork for the Conjurer. The other one is doing a piece of artwork for the Regent. Wraith is not next. No, the next video is the Madcat Mark II. The Wraith is coming after the Madcat Mark II. Oh, that's all good, Grey Jedi. I'm just giving everybody the heads up that don't forget to share this thing around. Don't forget to indulge in it. Don't forget to enjoy it. There's a lot of work that went into it. I hope people find the time. It is one of those things where, because I am a slow uploader now, it is the big fight with YouTube to get the views. Also, a big thank you to Dark Savant for your 34 months of membership. Praise Blake indeed. Well, I get to talk about a cool part of the Sea Fox history when they were Diamond Sharks, NP3. I've been waiting and looking forward to this video for a while. Congrats on getting it through it. Seems like a lot of work. It was about 2 months of work. It actually took longer than I wanted just because I got distracted by some stuff in real life. But overall, it was about 2 weeks over the time budget, which is not what I wanted. I really wanted to be done this at earliest the beginning of this week. It starts in 2 hours, Mercaron. So that video drops at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and or Pacific Time, and it will be it's gonna be out just as I wind down the stream, basically. Just gonna make sure that I set the timer on it appropriately. Yeah, 10 a.m. Oh, what a relief. What a relief for it to be done. What a relief for it to be moving on. Huge amount of new artwork getting commissioned again, though. I've got 3 new pieces that will be going out between this weekend and the end and next weekend. So it's awesome. That's terrible, Mercaron. But yeah, no, it's awesome. There's so much stuff in motion right now, guys. I'm super stoked about it. The Wolverine, Conjurer, Regent, Firestorm, Gorgon, Madcat Mark II, all of that stuff is in motion. It's crazy to think about, just in terms of like the volume of stuff that is beginning to move. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff coming. Also, there's going to be some Spirit Cat artwork for the Conjurer video. So the Conjurer is going to have a mech done in the Spirit Cat colors. And there is also going to be there's also going to be Nova Cat and Spirit Cat artwork for the planned, though not currently in motion, Huntsman video. So which of these do you prefer, the Marauder or the Madcat Mark II? Between the 2 mechs, which one do I like more? I like the Madcat Mark II more. I don't think I'm moving on until they force me to, NP3. Hey, thank you so much, Kizvac. Woohoo! Go Spirit Cats! Go Spirit Cats! Go! Yeah, no, the Conjurer is currently planned to have 2 pieces of artwork of it in Clan Wolf colors and 1 piece of artwork of it in Spirit Cat colors. I would love to get more artwork of it done, but I'm not going to raise for that. Not this time. I don't think the Conjurer deserves 4 pieces of artwork just to get Coyote in there. Coyotes, I hate to say it, they basically don't matter. I really hate to say it. I wish that were not true. But Clan Coyote is just not yeah, they're just not going to end up working out in this instance for it. I wish that weren't the case, but budgets are budgets. I have no idea, NP3. It's not about if they don't exist functionally in the setting, Arvin. We can attribute things to them. They made the Conjurer, they made Omnitech, but they didn't do anything. Like, they literally didn't do anything. And the artwork for the Conjurer is meant to also eventually be used in the Hammerfall video. So I'm really gearing most of it towards artwork that is from that era. You know what? They should be called the Bearcats. You should be called the Bearcats just to screw with things. Just to screw with them. Also, a big thank you to Kizvac for your 31 months of membership. I do appreciate it. Yeah, no, things are really going well on the art front, though. It's bananas. It's really... yeah. Omnitech is so good. Not really. Because they're ugly like real bear cats. Yes. Hag, that is absolutely the case. That is absolutely the case. Yeah. Yes, Hag. Thank you so much, Ori Novacat, for your 9 months of membership. In Kerensky Cluster, society lives in you. Clan Coyote. No, I would have loved to have justified it, but the truth is we have already stretched goals for a lot of video content. We did a ton of stuff for the Gorgon, the Firestorm. These are 2 videos that really are not popular enough to justify their making their experimental videos, and we did raise to get an extra piece of artwork done for the Firestorm. So at the end of the day, it's just not something I'm currently planning on doing for the Conjurer, even though I'm much more excited for the Conjurer. You know, like, just at the end of the day, it's got to live on its budget. And I can assure you, if you guys knew what its budget was, you would be horrified at how expensive it is to get 3 full art pieces done. Oh, thank you very much, Very Silent Mouse. So, like, I kid you not, guys, this year is the single biggest year in terms of production budgets on the channel for visual art. It is the single biggest year. The spirit cat symbol should have a dagger in someone's back. That's so mean, Omnisci. What did the spirit cats do? Sorry, guys, just quickly doing something here. Just quickly doing something here. So, I wonder if I should tell you guys something really cool. Do you guys like really cool things? No, I actually talk directly to the artists who mostly make Battletech, Gustav. So I deal with the official artists in many cases, or official freelancers. So I work with Marco Mazzoni, Eldonius Rex, Alan Blackwell, Marco Mazzoni, Alan Blackwell, Jaden Morris. No, it's not Wolf Art this time. It's Lyran Art. My guys, it's Lyran Art. I am in the midst of commissioning the Regent artwork, and I'm going to be getting that artwork done by Tamho Sim. That's what it looks like. Tanho is going to be doing it, and it's going to be 2 Regents in the first Sky Jaegers. Two Regents colored in the first Sky Jaegers. One is a Regent Prime, the other is a Regent A. Eldonius has got 5 projects currently with the channel. Jaden has got 2 projects with the channel. Marco has got 1 giant project with the channel. And then I've got Tanho Sim working on 1 project for the channel, and I've got Zach Online working on 2 projects for the channel, and then I've got a new guy, Thomas Moore, working on 1 project for the channel. I have never had so much stuff in motion before. Like not even close to the amount of stuff that I've got in motion. It's never been this big before in terms of production budgets and everything. Hell yeah, thank you so much, Grey Jedi, for your 35 months of membership, 1 month away. Hell yeah, Red, love your work. Please keep on doing what you're doing. Oh, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. No, we are getting 2 Regents. It's going to be so cool, man. Well, they're all for projects, Anton. It's all for the projects I have planned. This is only half of the artwork that I actually need to accomplish everything I want to accomplish over the next 18 months. This is about half of the artwork I need. Maybe a little less than half. Maybe a little less. Like, you know, and that's to say nothing of, like, just, you know, like, I of course hope that the channel continues to do well. I can't thank you guys enough for being channel members. I really can't. I couldn't do this without the channel memberships. I said it before, and I really do mean it. And it is a huge honor to be able to make this stuff for you guys. Hey, thank you so much, Grey Jedi.
In honor of the Marauder video drop.
Oh, thank you very much. It was a lot of work. I hope people enjoy it. You're quite the workaholic, Red. I respect that. I just want to point out that is actually something I've said to some people who work for Catalyst. I'm like, well, I've got all these things I'm working on. Like, well, do you do anything else? I'm like, I'm a workaholic. What do you mean? What do you mean, do I do anything else? Hey, thank you so much, Ori Novacat. 1 person has received a membership thanks to the incredible generosity of Ori Novacat. I appreciate it. No, there will be some art projects we raise for. Not this month. Probably not next month, but maybe in August, maybe in late July, depending on what needs to be done. But, like, I've just got big plans, man. I've just got big plans. I've still got to get more artwork done, even of the stuff I've got listed. So, like, let me see if I can pull it up here. So, right now, at this exact moment, I have got Jaden. Hey, thank you so much, Viper. 1 person received a membership thanks to the incredible generosity of Viper. I've got Jaden working on the Wraith and working on 1 Wolverine sketch. By the way, guys, that Wolverine sketch is going to be, I suspect, a Davion art piece to represent the origins of the Wolverine. So I've not gotten any Davion artwork on the channel done before, at least not with them being, like, the mainstay of it. The first Davion art piece in the history of the channel is going to be for the Wolverine. I've got Eldon working on a Wolverine art piece. I've got Eldon working on a Conjurer art piece. I now have Thomas Moore working on a Conjurer art piece. I've got... I need one more Conjurer art piece after that, so I'm just going to see who's available and what works out for that. Then we've got the Regent, which has an art piece that's going to be done by Tanho Sim, which I'm really excited for. Tanho's done some incredible Battletech artwork. And yeah, other than that, let's see here. The three Firestorm art pieces are being done by Eldonius. Then I've got the 2 Gorgon dropships being done by Zach Online. So I just need to figure out, yeah, one more Conjurer art piece after all of this is something I'm going to have to throw in there. Then in pre-production, so not in production, I've got the Orion, the Zeus, and the Warwolf. So, yeah, I guess you could count the Muppet artist. How do you vet artists? I mean, these are all people who've worked on the franchise before, Bomer. Hey, thank you so much, Sebastian, for your 2 months of membership. I really appreciate it. Lyran HL1 Hell versus Marik Eris 2N artwork. I would love to do that because guess what? There is a possibility of me covering the Eris again, but it won't be now. The Eris won't be put into production until probably the end of 2027, because I was actually just getting into in pre-production, I've got the Orion, Zeus, and Warwolf, and possible, I've got the Huntsman, the Eris, and the Uziel. So those are all, that's everything that's currently planned. And, I've got to allocate, so it's hard to cover stuff that's not in the video games. It is, because it requires more artwork. And so anything like the Eris is harder to cover. The Conjurer is harder to cover. Normally I would not get 3 pieces of artwork for the Conjurer. I'm getting 3 pieces of artwork for the Conjurer, not because it's great mech, but like I'm getting 3 pieces of it because there's no in-game model for me to really just have playing in the background. I meant what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Bomer. So Bomer, I get the communications with the artists through public listings or through people I know.
Did we let the Firestorm Crimes tip go?
Yes, we did. That's why we've got 3 Firestorms. 3 pieces of Firestorm artwork are going to be made. But like, when I reach out to an artist, they get 1 project from me first. If everything delivers, and it delivers in a good way, if the vibe check works after we've worked together, they will get more work from me basically on a cycle. So when I deal with every artist who I talk with, I basically cycle through, like, oh, these are all the projects I have upcoming, these are the number of slots I have, and who's got time, who's got availability, and we base it on time and availability, and then I allocate out artwork as evenly as I can. Sometimes there is a bit of a preference towards certain artists under certain conditions, but overwhelmingly I try to allocate that artwork pretty evenly. It's to make sure that I give maximum exposure to all of the artists, but also to make sure that, like, things are allocated fairly and that everybody has a chance to contribute. Oh, very cool, Testy Trekkie. The Marauder IIC video is going to be live in 2 hours, Novacat. In fact, 1 hour and 57 minutes. Now, we are going to end the stream at 9:45 my time. It's currently 8:03 a.m. And then I will let everyone know that, yeah, flow over to the video. That's what we're doing. Do you vet them? Like, no? Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, these are professional artists. Like, I don't know. Like, they're professional artists, guys. Like, I talk to these people, and, like, I'm like, hey, do you want to do this? And if they say yes, I send them the commission. Do you have time to do this? I'm happy to send this to you. This is the ETA approximately of when I need it by. Let people know that it's happening, though, Novacat. Because the Marauder IIC video, YouTube is not going to do me any favors. Well, I mean, like, I've never had it where an artist has disappointed me out of the people who I've had long-standing contact with. There's a few artists I've tried out in the past where, like, just things didn't click and stuff like that, and you know, that just is what it is. But overwhelmingly, you know, like artists mostly work out. We know it's Milkshake. The video game brings all the pilots to Big Red's channel. Oh my god. Like, you know, I look into people's work before I deal with them, right? Like I know who all these people are. I've seen their output before. Like, you know, and like, but you find out, like, at the end of the day, you will find out as these things happen, you know, like, hey, oh, like, they're professional artists and designers, not random off DeviantArt or Reddit doing commissions. Yes. I was just about to say, I'm like, what do you mean, Testy Trekkie? Yeah, that's a cool picture, Mining Mech. I actually used that in the video. Oh man, like, I really do pride myself on trying to make sure that what we get put together looks incredible. I want it to look incredible. By the way, guys, the Regent artwork will involve a volcano. The Regent artwork will involve a volcano. All the artwork from the Marauder IIC video was so well done. Hats off to Jaden Morris and Alan Blackwell for both killing it. They both just killed it. I am so happy that I've been able to work with Alan over the years, and I'm really happy that I've been able to work with Jaden since last year. They're both great guys for putting stuff together. No, it's going to involve actual, like you know, a magma river. There's going to be magma on the cover. It's going to be awesome. It's not an awesome, it's a Marauder IIC. No, it's a Regent artwork that's going to be worked on by Tanho, and I'm really excited for it. Especially because it involves some pretty grim stuff happening to a certain mercenary unit. Funnily enough, it is much harder to find artists for that type of thing than it is to, like... So here's the funny part about that, Grau. When you build up a reputation for, like, this type of stuff, and you, like, you know, commission high-quality artists and stuff, you get access to other high-quality artists in the same field. But I don't know many artists outside of the field I'm currently in. So finding artwork for things like Rick and Morty and whatnot is amazingly more difficult than it is for me to get, like, a fucking battle commissioned for mech art. It's actually hilarious. Where I'm like, hey guys, I'd love to do this meme commission. Like, meme artwork is actually the hardest artwork to get done. Would I consider doing a Rifleman 2C video in the future? I would love to do a Rifleman 2C video. I'd absolutely love it. So, like, I can get warships, you know, commissioned. I can get battle mechs commissioned. It's hard to actually get Rick and Morty commissioned.
Melt mechs with liquid hot magma.
Delicious liquid hot magma. No, it's awesome. It's awesome. Man, it's going to be so cool. I really hope people are going to enjoy the video. It was a lot of work. I'm sure that I've missed some mistakes on my watch through on it. I'm sure, but I really did try. Yeah, I said I would love to cover the Rifleman 2C. I don't know when I would cover the Rifleman 2C. You guys have to understand, there is a limit to what I can do. There's straight up a limit to what I am able to do, but I would love to be able to cover the Rifleman 2C. I would love to be able to find the time to do that. Yeah, Red Comet, I just don't know. So not only that, a lot of ship posting artwork got absorbed into AI quite early on, and because of my no AI policy, I'm in a tough space because, like, I have to know the artist I'm working with is not using AI. Oh, absolutely I do Frostbite. It's actually being announced at the end of the Marauder IIC video. I am doing a video first. Well, one of the videos I'm doing next, which will only take about a week, 2 weeks to produce, is going to be on Mech Commander and why I think we need Mech Commander to come back. Then after that, I'm doing a video on the Madcap Mark II, where I've got 3 beautiful pieces of artwork all commissioned to make that happen. Yeah, that's what we're doing. It's going to be awesome. The Conjurer is a significantly more prioritized video over something like the Rifleman 2C. And not because of the Wolverine. So for those of you who have not been here lately, yes, and I want to talk about in a video why I think that would be a hugely successful game if they follow the right formula. But like, in all seriousness, the reason why the Conjurer was selected is not because of the Wolverine. The reason why the Conjurer is selected is because I am doing a massive documentary on Operation Hammerfall. So for those of you who have not been here for a little bit, I revealed this about a week ago. And what I'm going to be doing is these are all subsets of the Operation Hammerfall video. All of this is content I am producing to build up the art catalog I require to give options for me to cover Operation Hammerfall. And there will be specific Hammerfall-oriented artwork done as well that will involve infantry and battle armor and things like that. But I am effectively going to attempt... So I'm spending the next 18 to 24 months building up a catalog of videos that will give me the tools I need to make like a 4 or 5 hour documentary on how the Ill Clan era really got started. Not even, like, you know, just straight up, like, how did the Ill Clan era really get started? It happens because of Operation Hammerfall. So this is a big opening for people to get caught up in the lore. It's a big opening for people to get to know the characters. It's a big opening for people to understand the stellar political situation in the Inner Sphere. It's all there, and it's all going to be based around Operation Hammerfall. Yeah, quite literally, the Ill Clan era is entirely because of Melissa Steiner II. She is literally the one who's responsible for it. There would be no Ill Clan era were it not for Melissa Steiner II. But it goes well beyond just, oh, this is the Ill Clan. It stretches over everything. It touches everything. There's a 0% chance of that MP3. So they have to use the art assets that they have because Alex Iglesias is gone. And that means that they are primed to do shit between 3025 and 3067. That's where they've got the art assets from. They're not going to do Dark Age. They are not going to do Ill Clan. There's a 0% chance of that. It would be way too expensive. They would have to spend a shit ton of money designing the Ill Clan era and Dark Age mechs. They're just not going to do that. There can't be an HVS Battletech 2. And HVS Battletech is not Mech Commander. Nor would it be Mech Commander 3. They're fundamentally different games. Mech Commander is a real-time tactical game, whereas Battletech is more of a turn-based XCOM style game. And that is great, Arnold, except for there's one problem, which is that I need the time to do that. You have to understand that making some of these videos takes months. So some of those videos won't take months to make. Like I suspect the Firestorm video will take 2 to 3 weeks. I expect the Gorgon video to take 2 to 3 weeks. I expect the Wraith video to take a month. Like not all of these videos are going to take 2-3 months to make, but the Orion is going to take 2 to 3 months to make. The Zeus is going to take 2 to 3 months to make. The Warwolf will take about a month to make. Huntsman would probably take a month. Eris, less than a month. Uziel, about a month. But I have to, I can't promise I can make videos about certain things when I don't know if I'm going to have the time to do that based off of what I've currently got in motion, right? I would love to cover the Rifleman, the Rifleman 2C. Straight up, I actually think it's an incredible mech, but I have to make sure I'm not putting too much stuff on my plate and promising things I can't deliver on. You guys know that I go out of my way to not overpromise. Yeah, Microsoft owns all of Digital Battletech, guys. Yeah, if people help on the channel, if there are other content creators lending their voice, I lend my voice for their stuff. But if it's somebody actually doing work on videos and stuff, people get paid. I don't do this unpaid bullshit. All the artists get paid. People get paid for their time. People get paid for their work. There's no getting paid in exposure. Again, for other content creators, it's labor. I trade some labor to them. They trade some labor to me. That's a fair exchange. But when it comes to artists or people working on videos, I don't believe in that. You can even ask one of my moderators who helped me make some maps. He got paid for that. That's how that works. So no, I don't take advantage of the kindness of others. If people are contributing to stuff, people are getting paid. I mean, I'm not infuriated. We have gotten more Mechwarrior titles in the last 10 years than we got in the last 20 years before that, Novacat. I just don't know what to say. Yeah, that's why I don't do that, Grey Jedi. Again, I trade labor with some other people who are in the same space, but outside of that, if somebody's contributing to a video, they're getting paid to do that. If artwork is pre-existing and it's fan art, I will ask people if I can have permission to use it sometimes. But if artwork is being created, if somebody's actually working on something for me, they have to be paid. That's just how that is. They just have to be. They have to be. Oh yeah, no worries, Arnold. Yeah, it's not that I don't want, like, you know, you just have to understand that, like, these videos take a long time to make. So it's like I would love to cover the Rifleman and even the Rifleman 2C. I love both of them, but like I only have so much time to do that. There's only so much time. There's only so much budget. I can only do so much. I'm weak. I'm weak like a bowl of crabs. How much are you getting paid to take the fall for Ray's leaks? My God. I don't take the fall for anybody. I ain't taking a fall for fucking nobody. That's what that's what you're getting here. No, I don't take the fall. Now we got 68 people in here, and we're only an hour and a half away from the launch of the Marauder IIC video. What are some of my favorite commissioned art pieces ever? I mean, I actually have most of the art pieces I've had commissioned on rotation here with usually in the background. I can show you some of my favorites ever. The first major piece done by Alan Blackwell was this Warhammer 2C. Depicted as a Star Adder Warhammer 2C and an Aurora Borealis in the Arctic. It is one of my... It's in my top 3 commissioned art pieces of all time. I absolutely love it. This is Alan doing something absolutely spectacular. It is genuinely amazing that he pulled this shot off. Next up, I would say the Grand Titan versus the Madcap Mark IV. 2 hours and 10 minutes, Gwen's dad. The Grand Titan versus the Madcap Mark IV, I just think is absolutely incredible. You know, the amount of, like, this is like top tier stuff, and it was done by Marco Mazzoni, who's amazing. Then, like, I mean, we have got so much beautiful stuff here. Those are definitely my top 2. I mean, so many of these things are just spectacular, though. I mean, like, this one's another one by Alan. This is another one by Alan. Like, this is a brilliant one from Jaden Morris. But he also did, look at this. Like the stuff in here in general is just amazing. Like, look at the Novacat artwork. Like, Alan did this one, like the fight in the forest. It's so good. Like, all of this stuff is top tier. But if of all of it, my 2 favorites are the Warhammer 2C and the Grand Titan. And, like, there's so many other good ones here, though. I mean, like, look at that. Like, yeah, they're all on Discord, man. You guys can check them out on there. They're all there. Oh, very cool, Viper. Enjoy your workday, man. But yeah, like, just in general, like, the artwork that has gone into this channel is extremely high quality. I don't believe in half measures. I only want to get stuff that really is great. So you have said quite a few artists you used to work. No, I have not. Who said that? I said that there are meme artists, like a lot of posting artists have ended up being replaced by AI, because if somebody just wants to shitpost, they're not going to pay somebody for that. So, like, getting stuff done for, like, Rick and Morty is real tough. I can't think of a single artist who I've worked with who's extensively delved into AI as their primary thing. Yeah, like, again, like, just again, like, I don't know anybody who is currently doing anything for the channel or has done anything for the channel who has indulged the AI. I don't know anybody who's done that. If they did, they're not like, you know, any art I get produced is not touched by AI. I'm hoping the Mad Cat 2 takes about 6 weeks to make. It's planned to be released in August. It's intended to be released around Gen Con. And by the way, it will include an unboxing of the new core box. Fun fact, guys, I got a package from Catalyst Game Labs that includes the new core rulebook. It also includes the new core box and the new starter box. So those are all cool things that will be part of several videos. I will be donating the entire value of these products to the BCSPCA once I have videos in motion for them. So just FYI, like this book here, which is normally $50, that will be donated to the dogs, cats, and various animals at the BC SPCA once I have a video that will involve this, which will hopefully be sooner than later. Also, you guys will notice, see this artwork on the back of this book? Hell yeah. Ray is planned to be with us tomorrow. Cats and dogs playing Battletech together, it only makes sense. I'm definitely reviewing the core box. Very strong chance I'll be reviewing the starter box. And the core rulebook, I want to find a way I can kind of go over that. And include it in a video. I have to stress. I don't like just making a video like that. I usually like to tie it in somehow. There's no Ray leaks that I'm aware of. We're mostly talking about we're mostly talking about tabletop Battletech, the miniatures game. The new core box is going to be a lot of fun, Novacat. I'm not opening it up until I do my actual, like, you know, recording for it. Well, I actually have a video coming out this morning on the Marauder IIC Dirt Muncher. So this is actually the pre-Marauder IIC stream. You can actually see the pinned comment there for it. It's a big 2-hour and 10-minute long documentary series, I suppose, going over the history of the clans and their involvement with the Marauder IIC, the history of the people who made it, its journey into the Inner Sphere, and eventually its usage in the Dark Age, as well as going over all of the mainstream configurations of the mech. I don't use Franken-mechs. So at retail, it's supposed to be coming out between late August and late September. What do you mean, wait? Wait for what? The video drops soon. Look, there's a whole video. Yeah, the Solitaire is getting a plastic model as well. Solitaire, Hollander, Madcap Mark II, another version of the Regent. That artwork was done by Alan Blackwell. It came to me in a dream. I know that sounds terrible, but like 2 years ago, I imagined a Marauder IIC moving through like a swampy jungle marshland, like a crocodile, with its barrels just above the water. It's slowly moving through the water like it's hunting for something like a crocodile, and that's where the inspiration for that art piece came from. Yeah, I mean, I don't intend to cover the Solitaire anytime soon. I did talk about the Solitaire a bit when I did the news video on the core boxes being announced. Don't be dummies. Damn dogs being dummies. In general, I like the CGL designs a bit more than the PGI ones, but I think the PGI stuff looks fine. I'm sorry, Dirt Muncher. That's just how it is, man. Sorry, my guy. That's his life. But don't worry. I do have a copy of the box here. I will keep it safe for me. Yeah, like, I think overall I prefer the CGL stuff to the PGI stuff, but there are PGI examples I think look way better. The Centurion looks way better. The Annihilator looks way better. Like, there's definitely a few of them where you're like, wow, that's fire, and you compare it to the CGL one, you're like, eh. But overwhelmingly, I think the CGL stuff usually looks better. It is a 2-hour and 10-minute video, Albion. Oh, Aries. You're gonna come here. You're gonna come here. I caught you. I caught you. I'm not going to let you just worm around. You're worming around all morning. You've had so much. You went to the PARK this morning. You went for a big run. Yeah, you went for a big run this morning. You got a big breakfast. And you got a bunch of other stuff. And you got a bunch of attention. And you've been bugging me. You've been bugging me all morning. You've been nose booping me. You even tried to stop me from streaming. He didn't even want me to stream this morning, guys. He tried to stop me. He's like, take me out again. I want to go back out. And I was like, no. No, Aries. You can't just have whatever you want all the time. Right? Good. Settle down. Why are you guys like this? Just settle down. What? Why are you pawing me? You've been given everything. I've given you everything. What more do you want? Do you want the blood out of my body? Do you want the marrow out of my bones? Huh? What are you trying to get from me here? What is going on? You've gotten so much already. More than you deserve. An enormous amount of attention too? Like, they've gotten everything. Just bugging the shit out of me today. Blood for the blood dog. Yeah, like, overwhelmingly, even the CGL ones that look better, it doesn't mean the PGI ones look bad. Like, Alex Iglesias overwhelmingly knocks it out of the park. I just think that, you know, Anthony Scroggins tends to just, you know, outbat him a little bit. Like, that's all it is. But there are times where you will find the PGI ones are just superior. I have no idea what you mean by that. I'm sorry, Bomer. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what you mean. I prefer the CGL Nightstar to the PGI one. That's a fun mech. I'd love to cover that at some time. Yeah, the CGL Nightstar is a thick boy. The CGL Nightstar is a thick boy. Oh, I also said I think the PGI Centurion looks better than the CGL one. It's not that I think the CGL one looks bad. It's just you're comparing it to like the best Centurion ever designed. Oh, I prefer the CGL Atlas to the PGI one. It doesn't mean that I think the PGI one looks bad by any means, but I do prefer the CGL Atlas. It looks more thicker, more Atlas-like. Man, it's going to be really exciting. Again, like the video games, they have a different purpose. Like CGL's designs would have to be heavily modified to work in a video game too. So like, you have to remember the video game designs look the way they do is because they're for a video game. We did play Chaos Reign on stream, yes. Yeah, this is the old school Mechwarrior 2 soundtrack, but updated by Timothy Seals. Oh, you know what I also forgot to do? I forgot that I usually include a link. The Clan Heavy Star. That's the one. Sorry guys, just a second here. Just have to modify my top comment. There we go. There we go. We did it. We did it, fam. I want to hear a Ghost Bear's Legacy remix from Timothy Seals. Does anyone know if he, I don't believe he is for this anymore.
If a new Mech Commander game was released today, what would be your dream lance to deploy?
I wouldn't really have a Dream Lance to deploy. Instead, I would tell you that I would be interested in what the game mechanics look like. I would be wondering what elements from HBS Battletech's management system they would be taking into consideration for the game. I would be wondering what type of storytelling mechanisms they would be taking into account. How would you be trying to allow units to feel more customized to the player? I would be much more interested in how the game works than what lance I'm fielding. It's a great question, but I just want to point out that I'd be much more interested in how is this game going to look when it actually plays. Struggling to pick between Starradder or Scorpion Imperial for my clan mechs. Well, if you want to play in the current era, the Scorpion Empire can still participate, whereas the Staradders can't. I don't understand. What's wrong, Testy Trekkie? For the record, guys, if you do want to help out on the video when it drops, I will say, and even though this is very naked of me to do this, likes and comments do help. So if you do want to help out, that does help. So do comments, things like that. I hate to say it. I hate to be that way, but I have to stress that I suspect that just in general, things are tough on YouTube at the moment if you're not doing weekly content, which I am not doing. And so, oh yeah, no, I feel you there, Testy Trekkie. So that's why I'm get the word out, comments, hypes, likes, everything like that. I am trying my best to make as much noise as possible now that the video is actually coming out. There's a link to the video, by the way, in the top pinned comment of this live stream. I don't actually know that, Kizvac. I don't know if that makes a difference. Yeah, that's just the thing. I would be interested to know how they're going to format the game mining mech more so than oh, this would be my Dream Lance. It's no, if there's a new Mech Commander game, how is this being organized? That matters a lot more than, just whatever mechs you're going to have, right? Aiming for a quality over quantity style is not what YouTube necessarily cares about. That is not what YouTube is like. Brain rot? Would you like more brain rot? More brain rot? Hey, how's it going, Jeremy Minge? How have you been? Have a good one, Novacat. Oh man, 1 hour until I shut down the stream, and 1 hour and 15 minutes before it begins. Oh yeah, like they're gonna have mech customization. There's no way they won't. That's a big selling feature to any of these video games. Have a good one, Grey Jedi. But not so silent Bob. Could you do me the service of still liking the video? You can still do me the service of liking the video? You can still do that? It would be really nice of you. Oh, sure, Chris Mira. I try to do this in the most ethical way I possibly can. That's why I'm you know, this channel doesn't have any sponsors. This channel is sponsored by the channel members. I could not do this without the support of channel members. I don't go out of my way to have sponsors or anything like that. I go out of my way just to have my honest opinion on stuff. I don't think that we're ever going to have a Clan Wolf emoji. Oh, thank you, those who can do. Oh, 100%. I love that, Mining Mech, when you were getting the blips but you didn't know what they were.
Big Red PBS is funded, and by viewers like you.
It's literally the case, man. It's literally the case. I say it and I mean it, but this content is really only made possible because of viewers like you. There is an enormous amount that I'm putting forward to. I've never really done as much as I'm currently doing. It's crazy. I am not, in fact, Mechanical Frog. Mechanical Frog, friend of the channel. No, I'm super excited for what we're going to be getting into. Like, you know, even in terms of like the videos we're immediately getting into, like I'm super excited to do the Firestorm, the Gorgon, the Conjurer, the Wolverine, the Wraith. I am big into all of those. I'm big excited for the Regent. I think that's going to be cool. You know, I love the Orion. I love the Zeus. I'm not as in love with the Warwolf, but I'm sure we can make something good out of it. You know, not huge on the Huntsman, but again, I'm sure we can make something good out of it. Eris, I love the Eris. I like the Uziel, so there's just a ton of stuff that I've got planned that is going to be just cool shit, man. Free Worlds League's main industrial world is Irian. There's others too, but like you've got Keystone, Thermopolis, but like Irian is the big one. I mean, the next DLC for Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries, I would expect that to be probably Operation Bulldog. Dude, I don't care about the Zeus until I piloted one as a Nerf bat. I don't understand what that terminology means. I like the Zeus, though. It's one of my favorites. Always been a big fan of the Zeus. I think it's an incredible battle mech. And I would love to get some incredible artwork of the Zeus, painted up in various mercenary unit and Lyran color schemes. So we'll see if we can make that happen. Not a lot of Zeus artwork out there, actually. Especially of the current model. Very little. Yeah, Lady 280. Yes, the Zeus X will be mentioned. Yeah, that'd be super cool, mining mech. Hell yeah. Just reaching out with the LRM barrel and just blowing away the catapult. That'd be cool. I agree. I don't think it would be colored as the mercenary unit, but like... we can do that. Like, we could make it like a Forced Succession War piece where you have like this Lyran unit just blowing up this Cappy catapult. Oh man, that'd be fantastic. Oh no, have it be a Hansen's Rough Riders catapult. Oh no! Hansen's Rough Riders getting eliminated by the Zeus. I try to mention most of the official variants, not the pilot variants, but like the ones that are mainstream productions.
A clue bat, noun, a length of steel pipe wrapped in high-density foam and used to gently deliver clues into the heads of those that need them.
Well, but I just, huh? Oh man, I was like, I'll tear that beer can you call a mecha to scrap. I'm like, I'm 15 tons bigger than you, bitch. Just eliminate, just kill Deadeye on the spot. Shoot me even once. Turns around and blows him to pieces. There's been a number of YouTubers and VTubers that have been getting into Battletech/Mechwarrior through watching videos like yours. I have no idea, man. I don't follow that space whatsoever. And that's like that's not me being critical of that space. I'm just so not involved in that. I have no idea. I really have zero clue. I'm sorry. There's zero clue. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea who any VTuber is for the most part. Could you tell us something you like on the Marauder IIC and something you don't? Sure, I mean, like, the Marauder IIC, one of the biggest things about it is it's a relatively heat-stable triple head capper. Like, it's just an incredibly powerful bludgeoning tool. One of the things I don't like about it is that it can overheat quite quickly, and it's not as accurate as the Warhammer 2C. I don't believe Sven has an X account to my knowledge. Yes, it automatically made you fail the mission if you blew him to pieces, Mining Mech. Are VTubers' avatars generally some form of large-breasted anime woman making off-color jokes and reacting to other people's content? I just don't engage with that content, so I can't comment. I just don't know. I just don't know. It's one of those things, I don't know anything about them, and it's just not how I engage with content, so, like, I don't know. I mean, I have seen a few notorious examples of such things, but, like, that, I don't know if that's the norm or whatever. It's because it's just not my scene, it's not my vibe. Kids back to response. Yes. No nuance. There's no. It's like, yes, that is exactly what it is. I don't agree with that, Brother Sergeant Grau. Like, I think Tex has got the biggest outsized impact. I think most of the rest of us create content mostly for people who are already into the game. There are people who find the game through these channels, that's 100%. I would say Tex is the only one who created a large number of fans who weren't already looking for Battletech content. Like, again, I'm sure I've made some fans of the setting. But I mostly have done things to create content for people who are looking to indulge more into the setting. Well, Battletech Gothic is getting one small expansion and then they're moving on. Like, people misinterpreted what Battletech Gothic was supposed to be. It was a one and done. It's like a special edition box set. It's not a permanent competitor to their own game. You made me go from being a casual fan to an actual fan. And that's fair enough, but, like, you know, there's a difference between, like, an attractor that pulls in a whole new audience and somebody who reinforces that audience. And, like, you know, again, I do help make some fans. That is true. But mostly my content is here for people who are already trying to engage with Battletech. It's not just Raid. That's what they said themselves. Like, Catalyst themselves have openly, repeatedly said, this is a special box. It's a one and done. And then, like, they're going to release Abominations, and that's it. Once the Aboms are out, they're moving on to Rockets and Ray Guns. These are going to be special edition box sets that come out every 2-3 years. That's what they're meant to be. You know, at the end of the day, I'm an entertainer. I'm like Proximo from I am like Proximo from Gladiator. You know, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to entertain you guys, and I'm only able to do this because of you guys. I really appreciate that good stuff. Like, I'm not a perfect person. I've been known to be an asshole from time to time, and I try not to be. You know, like. I do try to make this place as inviting as I can. Like, it's not like people get banned every day or anything like that. There have been some notable bans that have happened in the past, but it's very uncommon. We generally just try for people to vibe, man. Troublemakers get troubled out of here. Like, I don't really want somebody coming in here and making grotesque statements or you know, inciting like negativity all the time. Like, it's just like, we're just not really about that. We're here to have a good time. It doesn't mean that people can't be negative, of course. Like, I've been negative before, plenty of people have, but like generally, like, I'm here to enjoy this shit, man. I'm not here to you know, listen to, you know, people just being mad all the time. Like, that sucks. Oh, very cool, alright. It's true, Clocks. 3250, the ugly side comes out. You know, intern, like, I mean, like, my biggest recommendation is to watch your budget and make sure you don't go bankrupt on your first playthrough. Red has also gotten annoyed enough with people that he just ended the stream. Like, when people got mad at him for saying he was not interested in the Wolves DLC. Oh yeah, I'm just like, guys, like, I'm just not interested in it. And people are like, how can you not be interested in it? You have to be. You're required to be. I'm like, guys, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just not interested in it. And, like, people legit got heated in the chat. They're like, you have to be. Like, there were people who were big mad. I lost subscribers and channel members over that stream. I literally caught shit from multiple people. Like, you're not here with us. It's like, I notoriously hate Clan Wolf and don't consume Clan Wolf content, guys. What do you mean you didn't want to fucking play the Clan Wolf expansion of Mechwarrior 5 Clans? What? How can that be? How dare you? No, straight up, like, I've made decisions before where I'm like, look, I love this stuff, but I just choose not to engage with the stuff I don't love. I generally try to not be present for it. I don't like doing that, so I just, like, man, I just want to avoid it. So when that dropped and I, like, you know, I didn't cover it, like, people got salty. You know, I also wasn't huge on Shadows of the Kerensky. It's the most popular expansion for Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. People love it. I'm like, this is Sandbox, guys. Like, I don't mind playing it here with the audience, but I never fire up, like, Mechwarrior 5 outside of playing it on stream. It's outside of clans. I play clans a bit on my own because I really like Mechwarrior 5 clans and Flashstorm. I mean, just to be blunt, if the roster was better, I still wouldn't have played through it. I would have just bought the game to use that roster in the other versions of the game. For those who don't know, people seem to think that Red actually loves the Wolves and just hates on them for the meme. No, Red does not. Yeah, like, I actually do genuinely hate them. If I think something's not good, you guys will know. If I think something's awesome, you guys will know. You guys will know either way, I assure you. So, it's based on how much, like, you're going to have to figure it out, intern. I don't know how to explain this on stream. I'm sorry, man. But you will find you have monthly expenses, you have fuel costs, you have mech repair costs, and the missions you do have to bring in enough money to offset your losses or grow your budget. If you hold on to too many mechs, if you are irresponsible, you know, and which can happen on your first playthrough, you'll go bankrupt real quick. Going bankrupt is not good. I just want to point out that Alaric Ward is mentioned in this video, and I use the appropriate portrait for Alaric in all of my videos. I'm actually covering a bunch of Clan Wolf related content for Operation Hammerfall, Arnold. So, like, I'm not covering the Glass Spider, but, like, the Warwolf is a Clan Wolf mech. I'm covering it because it's related to Operation Hammerfall. Conjure is a wolf mech functionally. Getting a bunch of Clan Wolf artwork for that. Like, there is a whole art piece I'm commissioning with Thomas More where the werewolf is beating the shit out of a Free Worlds League mech. It is, Testy Trekkie. It's a pretty great mech. I did nothing wrong, Testy Trekkie. I did nothing wrong. People blame me for these things unnecessarily. I have done absolutely nothing wrong. I have only ever done things right. I did good things. I did good things, no wrong things, no wrong think, only good think. Oh, that's pretty vicious, Winnar. That's cool, man. I like the Mad Dogs and the Storm Crows in there, and the War Crow's a good mech, too. Like, that's a really brutal star. Look, you just have to... Guys, when I was making this video, I felt the spirit of the wolf flowing through me. I felt the spirit of the wolf flowing through me. I could feel Kerensky's hand upon my shoulder. I could feel Kerensky's hand upon my shoulder. And I just said... It is now is the time of the wolf. The wolf will begin now. Now is the time of the wolfening. Now is the time. And I began chanting that, and my dogs looked at me funny. My family checked in on me. I was just like, "What's wrong? It's the time of the wolf." Oh yeah, like I think the Stormcrow and the Mad Dog are also some of the best clan mechs in the game, though. So like that's just a really hard hitting star. Oh, Kevin, I've actually gotten like real shit from people over that. Arnold, I would love that too. I love how Arnold the entire stream's like, but how about that? How about that Rifleman 2C? How about some Rifleman 2C artwork? How about it? I howled at the moon. Once the spirit of the wolf travels through you, you can begin many things like howling at the moon. Blake cleanses this man of the spirit of the wolf. Alaric's pack compels you? Oh my god. The poor old pupper behind me is already conked out. He's sleeping on the floor behind me. I dare not wake him because he's so old. I'm not hating. I like them again. I like the Rifleman 2C. There ain't no hate here. I'm not drinking any haterade, man. I'm not here doing that. I'm not judging. I'm just pointing out that like I understand what you're saying. I just can't promise you that thing is gonna happen. I mean, Amp, my opinion of Clan Wolf has not changed radically due to the inclusion of Alaric Ward. Like, I'm actually not as big of a hater of Alaric Ward as as most people are. Like, I don't like Alaric, but he's not even the worst Clan Wolf character. Anastasia Kerensky is the worst Clan Wolf character. 4 Clan Large Pulse Lasers is love. That's what love looks like. It looks like 4 Clan Large Pulse Lasers. You can even hear it. It's like, one love, one life. Let's get together and Clan Large Pulse Laser. It's what everyone wants. It's the new hotness. Wub, 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 wub. Don't give up your day job. I'm not New Vandenberg. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, Amp, I'm just saying, man, that like this hatred of Alaric, I don't understand it. He's not even that bad as far as clan characters go.
In touch with the ground, I'm on the hunt. I'm after you, smell like high sound. I'm lost in a crowd and I'm hungry like the wolf.
And he's hungry like the wolf. I don't get why you guys are doing this to my boy Alaric. I don't get it. I don't get it. Amp's just mad. Amp's just mad that he blames Alaric for Clan Wolf's fortunes. That's what it is. He's like, people don't like Clan Wolf no more because of Alaric. It's like, man, this goes back a lot further than that. Do you think people still remember Duran Duran in the 32nd century? Yes, but only because of Clan Wolf. It's apparently a really well-made book. Like, I've not read through the whole thing myself. I read, like, a chapter aloud at Adepticon for people, but, like, as far as romance novels go, I've heard it is a tasteful, well-received book. So, like, that's the best I can really tell you on that front. I mean, am I really shilling for Alaric by saying that he didn't make Clan Wolf awful? Clan Wolf was already awful? We are 45 minutes away from the premiere, Winar. 45 minutes away before the premiere begins. That's right, guys. In 45 minutes, the Marauder IIC premiere will begin. I've got a link to the video pinned here in the chat. So you don't want to miss that. It is going to be a 2-hour and 10-minute video that is dropping today. I decided to stream now because I'm not going to have time to stream in the afternoon today. After this is done, I'm probably going to, like, not do a whole lot for the rest of the day. Just, you know, I've been literally crunching for the last, like, week, and I just want to like unwind for the rest of the day, and then I've got a bunch of work to do tomorrow. After I have an interview with Ray on stream. I have to clean the house, but I'm waiting for the spirit of the wolf to take over me and give me strength. You know what? You can always believe in the spirit of the wolf, Gustav. Gustav, the spirit of the wolf travels with us all. We just have to tap into it. I mean, he is hilarious in the sense of that his parents are siblings. What if it was all just a dream, Spitfire? What if it was all just a dream, dreamt up by Jade Falcons? The Jade Falcons had to dream up enemies superior to themselves, and thus they created Clan Wolf. will any of the artists be selling Marauder IIC art? Casual Kraken, I cannot tell you that because I do not know. Eldon is the only artist I know who routinely sells his art through an online shop. Jaden Morris and Alan Blackwell, I know, have signed prints for people in person, but I don't know if they distribute anything any other way. You're right. He's not the Wolf Khan, Amp. I mean, he is, but he's actually the Khan of Khans. He stands above all others. He is the first among equals. He is the Ill Khan of the Ill Clan. He is the first Lord of the Star League. Actually, Amp. He actually is Khan of both iterations of Clan Wolf, even, because they both recognize him. They acknowledge Alaric Ward as the Khan of Khans. So, yeah, there you go, Amp. You're right. He's not simply a Clan Wolf Khan. He is something more, something greater, something better. The spirit of the wolf is going to bring you fleas. That's not a very nice thing to say, Oneros. That's not a very nice thing to say. Why would you say such a mean thing about Clan Wolf? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm just trying to enjoy things before the stream gets started today, and you guys are just being all mean. How can I, like, Amp, I'm just correcting your assertions. That's all I'm doing. I'm just pointing out how wrong you are. Why would you be upset when I'm correcting you? I'm just making sure that you're correct. I'm just making sure that you're correct, that's all. I'm just providing insight. Epic rap battles of history! Alaric Ward versus Malvina! That's hilarious. It's true, Mining Mech. We're done! It's true, Arnold. If Clan Wolf had recognized the superiority of the Rifleman 2C, all of this could have been, put aside.
Leave Red alone. He is really a Sea Fox Clan fan.
I think we all are. I think you have to be a Sea Fox Clan by default. I think Victor Steiner Davion had found out I think if Victor Steiner Davion had found out he had a nephew son, he would have been really upset. That is fantastic. That is perfect. Thank God that we have Alaric Ward. Thank God. So Anastasia is a character who literally is a different character basically every book, and every author who touched her as a character basically tried to make her into some brand of special snowflake, but only for themselves. So, like, she's the most inconsistent character in the written history of Battletech, I would argue. Call that Uncle Dad and Uncle Dad. Victor finding out he had a secret child he knew nothing about. Not again! No, he'd have to be more French. He'd be like, oh, merde, not again! I think both of those would be terrible, Albion. Lady 280, you're depriving yourself of Anastasia Kerensky's incredible on-screen presence, though. No, we actually have a name for him now. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up.
You know we need Art of Alaric in a Starbucks apron, and just the apron, serving the Falcons a 180-degree chai tea bachal with non-fat Dzigra.
Man, he's just so amazing. He can do so many things. So it's not that she's inherently a badly written character. She just had no consistency because every writer handled her differently. Well, they made her a completely different character, basically everything. What is red predication of Marauder IIC video performance? I don't know what you mean. But we actually know Alaric's true name, which is Kavictor Stavian Diner. Kavictor Stavian Diner is the real name of Alaric Ward. That's his true name. That's his true face. There he is. That's who he is. Kavictor Stavian Diner. Kavictor Stavian Diner is it's the real name. It's Alaric's true name, like a demon. It's his true name. You just simply refer to him as Kavictor Stavian Diner. You can control him even in theory. Say it with me, Kavictor Stavian Diner. Kavictor is one hell of a name. Well, I mean, like, it's just extrapolating on who he truly is. Banish the Fiend. They were hidden within the Republic of the Sphere as a special unit that fought for Devlin Stone, and they were made up of what are they called again? They were made up of a bunch of Jaguars that fled and hid. They were made up of, I can't remember their name. It was a really lame story. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like that one, but like, what was their name again? The Fidelis. I think the Fidelis were fine until it turned out that they weren't Fidelis at all. Fidelis, I'm pretty sure means like loyalty in Latin. Turns out they weren't very loyal when they basically did what the Republic told them to do. But yeah, Pet Cemetery Jaguars are kind of shitty. Kind of like one of the worst parts of the Yo-Clan era. Just is what it is. Paul Moon, yes, he was the guy running that operation. They were loyal to the new Jaguar bro code, man. You don't get it because you have a mom. It's true. I have no idea what you mean by that, Alex. Yeah, I don't want to be all that negative today. I'll just say, I was fine with the Fidelis until the Fidelis decided randomly that they were smoke jaguars, which is preposterous given their history. So it's worse than that, Brian's video dump. So the Fidelis themselves are not entirely made up of Clan Smoke Jaguar warriors. The Fidelis were made up of fuck-ups within Clan Smoke Jaguar who were civilians trying to get out. They were made up of some warriors, and then they were made up of Novacats. Then later, they captured a large number of Goliath Scorpions, who they also included within their ranks. So the Fidelis are really an amalgamation of a bunch of screw-ups, civilians, Novacats, and Goliath Scorpions. So they're not... Like, you know, that combining those things together does not make you Clan Smoke Jaguar. Just doesn't do that. Like they're just like the very idea that they suddenly after 100 years were like, now we're Smoke Jaguar again, was definitely something. So basically you have a bunch of nobodies formed together and now they are Clan Smoke Jaguar for reasons? Yes. It's not just shady. What it is it was the desire of the writer to bring back Clan Smoke Jaguar. I am a fan of Clan Smoke Jaguar. They're my favorite clan. Resurrecting Clan Smoke Jaguar was literary vandalism. Clan Smoke Jaguar's death is the linchpin of the Clan Invasion era. It's what makes the Clan Invasion era the consistently best-written story in Battletech history, because the Smoke Jaguars start the invasion and then they are destroyed by it. The invasion period is marked by an invasion started by Clan Smoke Jaguar, and it ends with the death of Clan Smoke Jaguar. Like, there's symbolism involved that actually makes sense. Bringing them back basically spits in the face of a better story. There's just no reason for them to be back. And I say that as somebody who loves the Smoke Jaguars. What's made worse is they're not really Clan Smoke Jaguar. They're not made up of real Smoke Jaguars, and they don't behave like Smoke Jaguars. So the question becomes, why are they called Clan Smoke Jaguar, and why do they count as Clan Smoke Jaguar? There's no reason to. It's fucking stupid. They're Clan Wolf with a different coat of paint on them. They're not real Smoke Jaguars. I refuse to acknowledge them as that. They're fake Jaguars. They're Pet Cemetery Jaguars. It's all Kavictor's fault. I mean, I would even argue it's dumber than that, but yes, Gustav. They're house cats in a black suit? Not even. Not even. Bringing them back does... No, it was not done for marketing. I'll just tell you right now, it was done because the writer at the time just loved Clan Smoke Jaguar. He wanted them to come back, and so he brought them back. So you guys have to understand that, like, there have been a lot of things chosen to happen in Battletech's history just because some writer decided that that's what they were going to do. There was not a firm enough hand on the steering wheel at the time to stop that from happening. Clan Smoke Jaguar's annihilation had to happen, and it was done very well. I actually really love the scene where the Jags asked for some help and all the other clans went, nah, you brought this upon yourselves. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's still distasteful, Quintus. It's like, there's just no reason to do it. It just sucks. Well, they brought back Smoke Jaguar technically at the beginning of the Ill Clan era. They were brought back because of Hour of the Wolf. One of the most infamous novels in Battletech's history. Robert St. John, I'm going to be ending this stream in 15 minutes, and then everybody should join the video that is dropping in half an hour that is my big 2-hour video on the Marauder IIC. Have I considered writing for Battletech? I mean, no. Yeah, and by the way, Robert St. John, you are in the credits because this is a video that had new artwork attached, and I have added all of the Captain Generals to the credits for this particular video, and any video where I'm getting artwork done. There's also more artwork in production. It's crazy. It's crazy. More artwork is in production. Even this morning while we were streaming, I was setting up new art to get done. I truly hope they change their name. A clan spawning from the creation of the Eel Clan is fine, but the Jaguars just should remain smoked. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. I mean, I wouldn't call them world eaters, but they're ruthless. They're thugs. They're ruthless thugs, and I love them for that. Just as we're in the last leg of the stream here, I will remind everyone, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to hit like, don't forget to subscribe. It does help the channel. If you want to support what I do, if you want to support the enormous videos I make, if you want to support the artwork I get done, if you want to support the enormous amount of time I pour into this channel 7 days a week, the best way to do so is through a channel membership. When you join as a channel member, you get access to cool emojis, and you get my eternal gratitude. I really do mean it. Also, you get Nightshade-free versions of the artwork that I have commissioned, which is available through the Discord as well. So, thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate the support. If you've got a green name in the chat, I really do mean it. Thank you.
Let's go.
Let's go! I can't do Rick's voice. I'm sorry. I do mention Tookiyid in this video. I think it's even funnier that they betrayed the Republic when their name literally means loyalty. Also, big thank you, Zydark. I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely, they were Blazing Haze. Like, that's what I liked about them. Whatever this new Smoke Jaguar is, they're not that either. They just suck. They're just lame. Like, I think we talked to, when Ray was on here like a month ago, we talked about it on stream, and like, you know, the question came up, if you had to remove one faction from the setting, what would it be? I'm like, I don't even need a second thought. Kill the new Smoke Jaguars. Get them the fuck out the door. You're totally unnecessary to be here. Get out. Have a good one, Alex. They were amazing villains for it, Brian's video dump. That's what I loved about them. Yeah, it's been that long. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've been doing this for so long now. Oh my god. They are the best villains of the Clan Invasion era. I agree. That's what made the battle for Luthien worth it. Oh, 100% Grau. I loved it. Well, clan honor means a whole bunch internally. It doesn't mean a whole bunch in reality. It does not deliver when it's time to deliver. Oh, why you gotta call me old, man? What did I do? I am old, but why you gotta do that, man? Why you gotta do me dirty like that? I'm just out here just trying to have a good time with the audience, and here you are just dropping mean words like, you're old now, old man. Why you gotta do that? What did I do wrong? Oh, 100% mining mech. Rude to truth bomb me like that. Just hurts. I'm I'm your favorite Salama Mechwarrior on the station. Oh, that scene with Hoyt is so good. It's so good. I have to stress, like, the moment when he looks over at him and he's just like, you do that for me? I'm like, oh, that's so dark. That's so good. I'd already be in the Salhama unit, Grau. I'd already be on my way out. They'd already be taking care of me. They'd already be like, put him into the proteins. Oh, it's okay. Oh, Upton would be in the Salhama unit already. It's true. It's true. It's fine being old. I like being old. It's fine. Getting gray hairs all the time now. It's a good time. Good time with gray hair. Receding hairline and gray hair. We did it. Man, imagine dying with honor in the Hunchback 2C. So good. If you have the spirit of the wolf, age is just a number. Too true. You just need the spirit of the wolf, dude. Yes, Brian's video dump. So I'm going to wind down the stream here, guys. However, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Don't do it. Because it's an important thing to remind you guys. I have just dropped the link to the video into the stream. It's going to be live in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, the Marauder IIC video goes live. It goes to premiere. Check it out. Please consider liking. Please consider commenting after the premiere is done. If you have the ability to hype it, please consider hyping it. YouTube is not necessarily always super friendly to the channel, especially because it can take weeks or months for me to actually post these big videos, and YouTube doesn't like that. So I am doing my best to combat that, and the only way I really can is just to urge people, if you enjoy the content, share it around, like it, comment on it, etc. It's got to get boosted in the algorithm. It's kind of the only way to combat, the fact that, like, this channel is not here producing weekly 15-minute content or, daily 10-minute content or whatever. I really do put the extra time in. So thank you, everybody. I will catch you all tomorrow on live stream with Ray Arastia joining me. And for today, go check out the Marauder IIC video. And I really do hope everybody enjoys it. I will be watching the premiere along with everybody else. So thank you. We'll see you all next time.